We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Boston Celtics come in for this one. Welcome to Los Angeles, home court advantage for the Lakers. We are live at the Staples Center. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Doris Burke courtside. Next to me, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr in the booth. And now the opening lineup for Boston, courtesy of State Farm. And for the Lakers, Campbell is out there with D-Box. Then it's Jones. Then there's Van Exel. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Here's Wilkins. Fires from the line. And good on the basket. Book it. Wilkins has got his team on the board to start the game for the Celtics.
You know, when the Celtics were at their best during this recent era, they were probably the best defensive club in the entire NBA. But the team has changed. They've gotten smaller. They may be a little better offensively, but they're not really the defensive.
Oh, look out.
Wow. All business there, not messing around one bit. Flushed it right with one hand.
He never does, Clark. He never does.
Well, that's kind of his trademark, those slams like that one.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Sprite. Douglas can't hit. And the Lakers have possession. Here's D-Box. That's good. D-Box has got his first points in this one. Here's Brown. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. I spoke with the Lakers head coach. I asked him where he thought they have an advantage in this game, and he said our shot blocking is one thing that really sets us apart. Now, we have to be solid all around, but that does help us quite a bit when it comes to sending away penetration and shot attempts inside. Kevin, never something you want to rely on, but always a great backup to have.
Great, Doris. Thank you. It's not too uncommon to have that defensive focus being foremost in the game plan, is it?
Well, that's who they are, Kevin. That's their identity as a ball club. And so every game they start out thinking, let's shut the opponent down.
And not with just any kind of defense, guys. I mean, they want to get up into you, nose-to-nose, aggressive, in-your-face defense.
And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Raja. They get it again. A strong effort on the rebound nets the second chance points.
And his specialty is tracking down those great offensive rebounds that oftentimes he can put right back up for an easy deuce.
Steve, he is always on the prowl. I mean, you got to body him up early, or he'll stake out that prime real estate for those second shot opportunities.
Kept alive. Jams it straight down.
You know, that kind of play will get you some brownie points with your coach, no doubt.
And with your fans, too, Clark, got a big dunk like that.
And even with the announcers.
Oh, yeah!
We all love it.
Here's Douglas. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And it's Wesley missing. The Lakers have gotten only one of their first 6 shots to fall today. And that's the devastating one-handed jam.
Not stop. There's no way to stop that. I mean, there's nothing you can do when he's coming at him like that.
Well, that's right, Clark. Steve, he is a dangerous, dangerous player.
Yeah, especially when he gets to that launching pad right there in the lane. I mean, pretty one-handed finish. That was nice.
A beautiful finesse move right there. I mean, you've got to love that finger roll finish.
Look out, man! Oh, really shakes.
Now we're cooking with gas, partner. My goodness.
Yeah, a breathtaking display of aerial supremacy, no doubt.
It's almost unfair, guys. I mean, when you can get up that high, that's crazy.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the game.
Well, and they were 74% free throw shooting as a team last year, so those numbers could come up.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers ahead, up 10. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
And a good start for this club. I like the way they played together, really moved the ball and did a nice job offensively.
Yeah, excellent ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard, too.
And for the Celtics, here's McDaniel. Count the bucket.
Good work turning that into an easy 2-point. He can attack the rim as well as anybody.
Passes it to Bowie. Pass to Lynch. Blocked. Wesley with the ball. To the middle. Here's McDaniel. Comes up empty down low.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Number 23 gets it to go. He's got 9.
And when you play against him, guys, you know that it's going to be very tough to deny him if he gets in close. So you've got to body him. You can't let him get positioned down by the hoop. Otherwise, he'll just torture you down there.
And something else everybody loves about him is his ability to do this sensational and spectacular. His dunks simply defy description at times.
From the arc, and the shot is good. Brown's got 5 now.
I tell you, they might have to make a defensive adjustment. They can't give him that kind of a look from beyond the arc.
So both teams making some changes here. There's the pass to Divac. Good.
And all 10 of their last points have come inside the paint, so defensively you've got to make an adjustment.
Yeah, and you got to do a little more to stop it, too. I mean, it's coming way too easy for him. At some points, you just got to buck up and say it's not going to happen.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Strong. Blocked. And it's the Lakers on the break. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. Steve, a resounding dunk.
Yeah, a take no chances slam, guys.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. .103 left in the first half. Passes it to Fox. To the paint. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
13 seconds. 13.
Ripped away. And it's the Lakers on the break. Goes up. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
Great finish there, Kevin. Took it strong to the cup.
Yeah, an aggressive two-handed jam.
And that's the kind you like, especially in traffic. You got to make sure.
Brown kicks to Wesley. Brown outside. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Lakers. Down goes the slam.
Beautiful offensive execution, and they're starting to extend this lead.
And they could run away with it if they get hot at the right time here.
Well, we'll see what happens here. You got to be aware that's your second foul. The question is, do you keep him on the floor or not?
The Celtics shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
You know, Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago. But you love having him at the line, and he's certainly living up to that reputation tonight.
That's good. He's got 15.
He's looking to have a big game. He did a solid job in the first, but is building on that now here in the second.
Wesley the pass to Bryant. There's the pick. Makes the lead pass. He got right to the cup using that screen.
Not much resistance for him after that pick, Kevin. I mean, he had all sorts of space to hit the shot.
And we finished one half of basketball. Lakers lead by 8. Make sure you stay tuned for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Brew.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Welcome to 2K Sports. It's been a great Sunday of basketball so far. Out at Staples Center, the Lakers are ahead against Boston. They're racking up the assists, great passing in the early going. And slugging it out so far, the Boston Celtics. They've gone to their bench for the spark, and it's fired. Big scoring off the pine. That's all we've got here. Now, back to Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris for the second half.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. Lakers leading by 8. We've got Van Exel. Campbell is out there with D-Box. Then it's Jones. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. The Celtics shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, the youngest rookie in the 2012 class. But despite his age, he's seen as a winner and a natural leader. He certainly took on that role as a freshman last season in leading Kentucky to a national title. MKG said, "I just want to win the games, and whatever it takes, I'm going to do it. I'm ready to lead. I've always been that way." Kevin, what a steal.
Yeah, an NBA body from day one. Thank you, Doris.
And guys, on this team, that leadership of his is certain to help. I mean, I think he's the perfect fit.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Offensive rebound, 0. And the layup is good.
You know, if their plan was to keep going inside a ton, it sure has paid off. I mean, it seems like every bucket they get is in the lane.
Well, no reason to take an outside shot if you're scoring at will from inside the paint.
Van Exel kicks to Jones. And that one's good. Jones has got 6.
They are in attack mode right now. That's 10 straight points, guys, all coming inside the paint.
And Steve, if I'm them, I'd keep going right to the heart of that defense like they have been until they do something about it. If they don't offer resistance, take everything you can get in there.
Outside Wilkins. He dishes it to Douglas. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. That's good.
Yeah, they're not going to miss too many of those. That's high percentage stuff there.
Number 23 goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
That's where he's been doing damage. Again and again, he keeps taking it inside and handling his business.
Celtics trail by 8. Here's Wilkins. Shot denied.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound category. They've got to continue their work on the glass.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they're on the right side of the ledger, and that is all that matters to them right now with the lead they have.
Down low. Gets the bucket. Wilkins has got 6.
Well, that makes 5 of their last 6 makes coming from inside.
Yeah, really focused on getting the ball into the paint because they're taking advantage of very porous defense down there.
Here's Campbell. Kicks it out to Jones. Fires from deep. Can't hit. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And here comes Brown. Leading the fast break. Good. Lakers leading by 6. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Number 23. And that one's good. He's got 23.
I can imagine they're going to hear an earful about this next stop. I mean, that's 3 straight field goals given up right in the middle of the lane. Inexcusable.
Well, defense starts at the rim. I mean, you want teams shooting the ball from the outside, and that's not happening. They're just giving up everything inside.
Several teams changing it up here. Here's Douglas. Gets it to go. Douglas has got 6.
And with the defense playing that well, the double clutch was the only way he was going to get that ball off.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
A pass to Fox. With 1 on the clock. That's good on the jump shot.
And we have seen the intensity pick up big time here in the second half.
Well, you can feel the desire from both teams that they really want to win this.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. The Lakers on top, up by 4. And we're just moments away. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Now, let's check in with Doris Burke for the Sprite Uncontainable Game. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. For the Lakers, Lakers, it's been an uncontainable game from their small forward position. No issues for him finding ways to get points on the board, and that is what he does best for this team. You know they'll keep leaning on him for production the rest of the way.
Doris thinks his first 3 quarters have been outstanding.
But he's put so much energy in those first 3 quarters, Kevin. You wonder, does he have anything left in the tank to keep it going in the fourth?
You know what, Steve? I'd be surprised if there's any drop-off here. As hot as he's been, he should be able to just ride that wave of momentum and adrenaline for as long as he needs to.
Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court right now for the Celtics. Shots good by Divac.
That's 5 straight hoops in the paint. What a fantastic job of attacking the rim.
Well, Steve, they're getting the looks that they want down there, so might as well keep going right at the rim. If there's no resistance, then make them pay.
Douglas dishes to Wilkins, and the layup falls.
Just an unbelievable display of offense here today.
Well, it seems like every shot that goes up finds its way to the hoop. I mean, every player is sharp and on target.
Gets the bucket.
Just too easy. They're getting whatever they want down there.
You said it, Steve. 5 straight field goals inside for them. Defense has to clamp down here.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He told them, guys, we're getting bogged down in the half court. Let's get out and run, see what's available in early offense. If there's nothing there, we can always back it out and run our sets. Good advice, Kevin.
Another rebound gobbled up. They are pounding the boards.
And a big part of the lead, guys, is because of the work they've done on the glass. I mean, they have the lead because they've rebounded well. They're really making a point of taking it inside and scoring from close range.
Well, you have to give some of the credit, or actually the blame, I should say, to the defense. They are not doing anything in the paint area.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Campbell's shot's good. And it's a 10-point Laker lead.
Man, offensive execution has been the story here. Just playing beautiful basketball.
And guys, you can see it in their advantage in field goal percentage. I mean, you get high-quality shots, you're usually going to shoot well. They're playing outstanding basketball.
They get it back. Another shot. Raja. The kick out to Brown. Zero. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
That's how you exploit that defense. Take the ball right to the basket.
Number 23, good. And the Lakers lead by 10.
And that should definitely do it. Now it's starting to get out of hand.
Yeah, they're not just running to the finish line. They're running through the finish line right here. They're piling it on a bit.
Back to Wilkins. Goes up with a stripe. Campbell grabs the board. The Lakers have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. The second effort, and he sails in for the layup.
Well, the outcome is not in question now. They've got it all wrapped up.
Agreed. I mean, they're just looking to simply run the clock out now.
Celtics making a switch here. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The drop step, no good. Now here's defense. Number 23, and an emphatic dunk.
And this one's pretty much wrapped up.
And they know it. I mean, took care of business. Chalk it up as a W, Steve.
Here's Wesley, off target. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. How much to be critical of with this wing, Clark?
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.